that is called as advanced concepts in analysis. Advanced concepts in analysis, or you can say answers. Advanced concepts in analysis. That one, we have two concepts. One is called as direct database request. One is called as direct database request. Second one is called as combine with similar request. Combine with similar request. These are the two things what we have. Okay, let us go for one by one. First one is direct database request. To understand that one, let me open this one. Yes. Suppose now we have these all are the columns what are available. If you want to develop any report, you can develop using these all columns. But my requirement is, I am saying like I want to develop a report. I want to develop a report using columns which is not available in this list. Or I can say which are not available in our RPD. In our RPD, we have these are the things, right? Let us say I am opening administration. I am opening administration. Open online. RR, iTech, 1, 2, 3. Next, RR, iTech, 1, 2, 3. Now, if you see here, I have these are the tables what I have. Okay, these are the source tables what they are using. Now, my question is, I want to develop a report. I want to develop a report using a table. That table is not at all available in the RPD. Not at all available in the RPD. In that situations, what we will do? That's where we need to take help of one concept. The concept is called as direct database request. The concept is called as direct database request. So in this direct database request, we need to take care of two things. We need to take care of two things. Let us say direct database request. Here, first one is as a developer, you will not have permissions to do this concept. As a developer, you will not have permissions to do this concept. What I mean to say is, I log into this web-based tool as an administrator. There's a reason whenever I click on the new, whenever I click on the analysis, I am able to see one option that is create direct database request. But if you log in as a normal user, let us say I am logging out and I am logging in as normal user. I think previously we created one user that is called as B149 user 1. This guy is normal user. B149 user 1 RR iTech 1, 2, 3. See, this guy is a normal user. Click on the analysis. Then what happens, sir? We don't have direct database request option. What I want to tell is, any developer in the world will not have directly the permission to do the direct database request. Why they didn't provide that one? What is the reason behind that one? If you are using direct database request concept means we are not using RPD. We are trying to skip this RPD. Whenever you are skipping this RPD, and also you are skipping your security. What does that mean is, let us say I have here manage. There I can manage your securities and all, right? Here I have identity. Here I am managing user-wise securities, whatever it is available, permission, these all things. These all rules will be missed or not. These all rules are missing. That means whenever you are skipping your RPD means indirectly or directly you are losing your security. That means whatever report you are developing, that report can be accessed by anyone in the world. The data whatever available that can be accessed by anyone in the world. If that kind of situation is there, there is no security means there is a violation of security rule. Okay, to avoid that kind of problems, by default, any developer will not have permissions to do DDR request. Now, end of my class, you need to understand how to create one normal user. Okay. Second, how to provide the permissions in such a way you will be able to create the DDR. What are the permissions you need to give? Third one, how to create the DDR. These are the things what we need to understand. First one, I would like to create one user. Anyhow, creation of the users groups will come later point of time also. As part of this one, let me go and do that one. Creating users, everything will be happens using one web-based component. That web-based component is called as console. In this console, login as admin user, that is WebLogic user. WebLogic is the by default admin user, which will come with the installation of OBIEE 11G. Okay, WebLogic is the administrator user. Now I logged into this one. Then I have left side, I have one thing that is called as security realms. Click on the security realms. Then I have one option that is called as my realm. Click on this my realm. Then I have one option that is called as users and groups. Click on this users and groups. Then I have one option, you can create one new user. I am clicking on new user. Let us say I am putting your batch number B151 user 1. Batch number B151 user 1. And I am giving password RRITech123. RRITech123. This confirm password also RRITech123. Click on OK. I provide those all things. Once it is completed, as I said earlier, WebLogic is the by default administrator user, right? Similarly, with the installation of OBIEE 11G, by default we will get 3 groups. One group is called as BI administrators group. That means a member, a user assigned to this group means that guy is a administrator. Suppose if I created RR is one user, if I assign that RR user to this community, then what will happen, sir? That guy will be administrator. Now, second one is I have here BI authors. BI authors means is a normal developer kind of thing. Report developer kind of thing. And BI consumer means end user. End user means client, our client. BI consumer, that means consumer means who is using our product, that is consumer. I have here 3 kinds of groups. One is BI administrators, this is powerful one. Second powerful is BI authors. Third powerful is BI consumer. Normally any developer entered into your company, that developer user ID will create. That user ID will be assigned to where, sir? BI authors. If you are not assigning means, see here what will happen. I created one user, right? If you go for our enrollment, I am signing out and I am signing in with the user of, what is the username? B151 user 1 RRITech123. Now we are able to log in, but if you see here here I don't have any option to create any analysis or any dashboard or anything else, right? So as a developer you want to work means you should have that links. To get those links, we need to map the user whatever you created, that user with the group. That is the reason what I am doing is I am going to the console. This is what my console. In this console, I am going to the users. Where is your user, sir? B151 user 1. Click on this B151 user 1. Whenever you click on B151 user 1, then we have here groups. Click on this groups. Then it is asking membership. I am selecting, let us say, BI authors is the developer membership. Click on this button. Then automatically that guys came here. Click on save. What you done is you created one user called as B151 user 1 and you made that guy as a developer. Now let us go and observe here. What is this, sir? Sign out. Next, sign in as B151 user 1. Next, RR ITech 1, 2, 3. Whenever you log in, previously did you observe or not, these all options are not there. If I place my mouse also on the new, previously we don't have these many options. Why you got these all options is because I assigned to one group. That group is already provided these all permissions. There is a predefined group with the installation of OBIEE BI 11G, it will come to the picture. Am I clear? Right. More about users and groups we'll talk later point of time. As of now, what we done is we created one user. That user is mapped with, by default, one group is there, that is BA authors. That BA authors group I mapped. So that I got all developer requirement, whatever it is there, those all permissions we got here. Now I am trying to click on this analysis. Whenever I click on this analysis, I am able to see my subject areas, but I don't have option that is called as what, sir? Create direct database request. Now to get that option, what I need to do? What are the permissions I required? That's what I need to learn. The permissions what we need to require is, one is edit direct database request. Second one is execute direct database request. Where you can find that one? Let us say I am signing out. I am signing in as WebLogic user because this guy is a admin. WebLogic RR iTech 1, 2, 3. Now here I have one option that is called as administration button. If I click on this administration button, then I have one option that is called as what, sir? Manage privileges. Click on this manage privileges option. Then if you go bottom of this one, this DDR request is part of answers concept or not? Part of answers or analysis concept. That's the reason we need to go for answers. In the answers we have so many types of things. Out of this one, I have here one thing that is called as edit direct database analysis. By default, this permission is provided to only whom, sir? BA administrator role guys, only it is provided. But I want exclusively to our B150 user one should be able to do that one. That is the reason I am clicking on this button. Then I am going for add. Then I am going for B150 user, B150 or B151? B151 user 1. I need to search that one. This is username or role or group, sir? It is a users. So I am selecting users, click on search, then automatically that will be appears here, select that one, click on move, and we need to select here, is granted or denied option. You want to grant this permission, so click on OK. What happened is now we have a edit direct database request analysis that is mapped with what, sir? Our B151 user 1 also, or B151 user 1 also. Now, next, due to this one, what we got? Let us go and see it. I am signing out. I am signing in as a user B151 user 1. Next, password is equal to RR iTech 1, 2, 3. Once you entered here, then go for new, then go for analysis. Immediately you are able to see one option. What is it, sir? Create direct database request. This option we got because we given one privilege that is called as edit direct database request privilege. Now I am clicking on this create direct database request privilege, option. Then whatever it is suggesting, same thing I am doing here. What is saying, sir? Enter the name of the Oracle based server connection pool you wish to use for this analysis. Next, this must match exactly same. This must match exactly the name of an existing connection pool as specified in the physical layer of the Oracle based server administration program. That means this RPD is loaded or not. This RPD is loaded. In this RPD I have in the physical layer I have one connection pool. Due to this connection pool only we are able to communicate between database and OBIEE, right? Without this connection pool, can we communicate database and OBIEE? No. So connection pool is the mediator between OBIEE and database to communicate these two things. Now, similarly, here also I need some communication with the database because I need to write one SQL query, I need to execute in the database. How it will go and talk with the database? Via connection pool only. The connection pool must be, whatever RPD loaded, that RPD physical layer connection pool. The RPD physical layer connection pool. Okay, no, it is yours only. It is yours only. Reports underscore dashboards you are using, right? Yes. Now I am going for this connection pool. I am going for this connection pool. I am taking this name, Control C. Then I am clicking on cancel. Then I am going here. I am putting connection pool here. Next, here I need to write some query. Let us say I am writing some query as select star from scott.emp. Any query if you want to write, you can write it. Now here we will observe one thing that is called as, if you click on the validate SQL and retrieve columns, click on validate SQL and retrieve columns, this button is not working. Correct. Why this button is not working is, we need to give one more permission also, one more privilege also, that is called as execute direct database request. Execute direct database request. Okay. Right. That is that privilege we didn't give, and that is the reason this button is not working. That means it is not able to communicate with the database. It is not able to communicate with the database. Because the user, whatever you selected, the user has no permissions to execute that one. So what I am doing is, I am going for sign out. Okay. Then I am going as sign in. The user is, what's that? WebLogic user. WebLogic. Then I am going for RR ITech 123. Here I have one thing that is called as administration. Then I am going for manage privileges. Now please tell me what option you need to select, sir. Here I have one thing that is called as execute direct database analysis. Previously what we selected, sir? Edit direct database analysis. Now this also I am providing here. To provide that one, please guide me, sir. What I need to do? Click on this button. Then we got one window. Next, click on plus symbol. Then I have here type. I need to type on user. You need to search it. B151. You need not type total name also. Okay. If you type partial name also, it is okay. Select that one. Click on more. Granted. Click on OK. Guys, please go on mute. Click on. Guys, please go on mute. Click on this OK. Click on this OK. Then I got here B151 user 1. Guys, please go on mute. Hello? Amar? Hello? Kalyan Verma, please go on mute.
Yeah, already on.
It is not showing for me. Okay, fine. So now I need to go for next one that is called as execute direct database request. That also I provided B151 user 1. Once I provide this one, now I am going as sign out. Now again I am signing in as user, that is called as B151 user 1. Then I need to go for password. The password is RR ITech 123. Once you logged into here, then go for new. Then I have here option analysis, direct database request. Then as usual, it is a connection pool, so I am providing connection pool. Then I am going for select star from scott.emp. Click on validate SQL and retrieve column. Still it is not working. Still it is not working. Why it is not working still is, if you go and see, we given connection pool properly. This is what the connection pool what we need to provide. That connection pool I given properly and no issues. I need to provide the connection pool only. Next, this is I am asking it to access the employee table which is available in the Scott schema. No issues, it can access it. What is the problem is, we are saying the front end, from front end side we are saying go and contact execute database request. But back end also we have one option, same execute database request, that also we need to set. Where we can set it? If you go for the manage, there I have identity. Okay, if you go for action, set online user filter, star, enter. Your user is B151 user 1. Double click on that one. There I have permissions. We click on this permissions. There I have query limits. Last option, that is what, sir? execute direct database request. As of now, it is ignore is available. That ignore we need to enable or allow it. If you are allowing that one, that means you are saying, okay, this user can do execute direct database request against to what's a database called as supply to. Against to what's a database called as supply to. Supply to is nothing but our ORCL database. Okay. Now I am clicking on OK. I am clicking on OK. Once you've done these all things, now check in changes, save it. Now go to the front end. Now go to the front end. Sign out. Sign out and sign in as again same user. That user is called as B151 user 1. Then I am going for RR. I take 123. If I click on new analysis, then create the database request. Then I need to provide here one name that I am providing as connection pool. Then I am typing select star from Scott.emp. If I click on this validate SQL and retrieve columns, then we are getting what, sir? These all columns. So now we've done the privileges. Two privileges we done. One is called as edit direct database request. One is called as execute direct database request. In case of edit direct database request, we are controlling from the web catalog end only. We are controlling from the web catalog. Web catalog means what, sir? From the front end. In case of execute direct database request, in the web catalog as well as in the RPD, both the places we are managing that one. Both the places we are managing for that one for user called as B151 user 1. Now once you done this one, click on this results option, then automatically you are able to see the result, no issues. Am I clear? But doing this report, we have some disadvantage. I said the disadvantage is, one is, please use care creating direct database request. Oracle based server security rules cannot be applied. Security rules cannot be applied. Okay, this is the one problem. If security rules are not applying means, normally how I stated security rule is, a user belongs to central, then he is logged into the system, he should see central data only. A user belongs to east and he log into the machine, he should see only east data only. Like that security rules I said. But due to this one, any user, let us say central user logged into the machine, still he is able to see central, east, west, all things he is able to see. That is a violation of the data security rule or not? Yes, that is the reason this is not at all recommended one in real time. And as a normal user, you will not have the permissions to do this one. To ask these permissions to administrator, who can give this permission, sir? Administrator. To ask these permissions to administrator, you should have a strong reason why you are going for this one. You should have a strong reason why you are going for this one. Otherwise, the administrator will not provide these permissions. If you are working as administrator, you need to get proper approvals from your clients. That means so and so developer want to develop so and so report with this data. This data, if you are developing, it can be accessed by anyone. Is it okay for all you people or not? Like that, we need to get some strong mail from the client. If that mail approval is there, then only you need to go. Don't go with a phone call or like that. Phone call means today they may say yes, you can provide. Tomorrow they may say no also. If something escalations are happening, that is the reason mail proof must be there to provide this kind of things. Right. Next one, second disadvantage is, as a developer, till this point of time you developed so many reports. All the reports are what's a matter of clicking. You are using your mouse and clicking on that button, this button, we are getting things to grab. But to do this one, you should be expertise in writing what, sir? SQL query. You should be expertise in SQL query writing. If you are not expertise, the query whatever you written, that may kill your system performance. If you written one query as you like, if you written the performance up to mark not be there, right? If performance is not up to mark, then it will kill the system performance. This is the second disadvantage. One is main disadvantage is security rules. Second disadvantage is what, sir? System performance will be affected because of whatever SQL query you written. Perfect. Okay, now you people understand direct database request. Let me repeat direct database request. If you want to develop a report, using a table which is not available in the RPD, then you will go for direct database request, then you go for direct database request. That is a scenario when you will go for that one. Second, as a normal developer, you won't have permissions to do this one. To do that one, we need to have two privileges. One is called as edit DDR, edit direct database request. Second is execute direct database request. Edit direct database request we will do from the front end, that is in the web catalog. Execute direct database request we will do from the front end as well from the back end also. Front end means web catalog, back end means RPD. Back end means RPD. Now, once we've done that one, we can use the connection pool and everything properly, and we can write our query, we can get that one. Right. Once we are doing this one, we need to observe some more parameters. You see here, do I have here any prompts option? No. And also, do I have here any column below? Column below is supposed to have filters option, right? Do I have filters option? No. If you want to filter or anything, you need to manage in the SQL only by putting the where clause here. Straight away you can put here where clause where DEPT number is equal to some 10. And I'm clicking on validate SQL and retrieve columns, click on results, then it will give only 10th department data. Okay, so you will not have user-friendly filters kind of thing. We need to manage using where clause. You need to manage using where clause. Am I clear? Right. So this is what called as direct database. One concept is completed. Any questions from your end? No questions. Let me go for second concept that is called as any question, sir? Any question? No. Next one. Next one is called as combining with similar request. What is it, sir? Combining with similar request. When this kind of situation will occur is, let us say one scenario. I have here two tables. One table is storing USA data. One table is storing, let us say, UK data. I want customers, USA customers as well as UK customers. Then what do we need to do, sir? We need to take customer column from the USA table. We need to take customer column from the UK table. Between them, we need to put some union or unional operator, right? So combine with similar request is nothing but working with set operators. Working with what, sir? Set operators. Working with set operators. Let us say today I forgot my pen drive. Presentations all I missed. There is a problem. What happened? Okay, no issues. Okay, I can write here whatever you want. I can write here. No issues. What is the next one? Is combine with similar request or analysis. Combine with similar request or analysis. Combine with similar analysis. This concept is nothing but we are going to work with four operators. One is called as union. Second is called as unional. Third is called as intersect. Fourth is called as minus. These are the four operators we are going to work end of this concept. These four operators are useful to combine two result sets, sir. Two result sets. One result set is, let us say, one USA data, one result set is, let us say, UK data. These two things you can combine. Any two result sets. In our OBIEE, these four operators we are going to use to combine two reports. To combine what, sir? Two reports. One report contains some set of data, other report contains some set of data. We are going to combine this one. Before going for our reporting end, let me discuss sometime database side. What do you mean by this unional, this all things is, let us say, go for database. Meanwhile, it will open. Let me go for mathematics. Meanwhile, how many people are strong in mathematics, sir? Yes, how many people are strong in mathematics? A is equal to, I have, let us say, 1, 2. B is equal to, let us say, 2, 3. Then I want here A union B. What is the answer, sir? 1, 2, 3. This is what the answer, right? 1, 2, 3. Now, if you return, let us say next one that is called as A intersect B. What is the answer, sir? The answer is 2. Now, if you return Now if we written, let us say A minus B. What is the answer, sir? What is the answer? 1 or 1 or 3? Only 1? Sure? 100%? Yes, that is correct. Because we are subtracting from A to B. A minus B, so answer is 1. Now I am going for next one that is called as A union all B. What is the answer, sir? In mathematics, there is no A union all B, right? Yes or no? In SQL language, we have union all B 1, 2, again 3. Now, what is the difference between A union B and A union all B, sir? In case of A union B, any digit is duplicating, the duplicate things will be displaced only once. In case of A union all B, anything is duplicating, the duplicate thing will be displaced. How many times it is duplicated, that many times it is displayed. That means 2 is repeated, let us say 10 times. 10 times will come here. Okay, that means union will avoid the, what's that? Duplicates. Union all will not avoid the duplicates. Union all will not avoid the duplicates. That is a one rule. That is a one important point. Second important point, if I go for the database, let us say I am connecting to the Scott and password as Tiger. And I would like to ask one question here. I am writing one query, select DEPT number, comma, location from EMP, union. I am writing here EMP number, comma, job from dual. From EMP I written like this. Now tell me, will it execute this query or not? Will this query is executes or not? This is DEPT. Select DEPT number location from DEPT, union, employee number, job from EMP. Will it execute or not, sir? To make clarity, I am also doing like this. Yes, will it execute or not? No? If I click on F9, then it comes to understand what is saying, sir? Oh, sorry, I didn't select. No, there is nothing problem here. Select is missing. Select EMP number, job. Now, will it execute or not, sir? Press F9. Then saying what it is executing. 10 New York, $20. Sorry, the last next some number something it is came like this, right? So it is executing, no issues. Now tell me, will it execute or not? Let us say I am writing here Sal. Will it execute, sir? Why it won't execute? The data type of corresponding columns is mismatching. What this union operator will validate is, the set operator will validate is, the corresponding columns, the data types are same or not. The corresponding columns, data types are same or not, it will validate. Here DEPT number I taken, DEPT number data type is what, sir? Number. Here also employee number data type is number, no issues. But if I go for the second column, location, this data type is varchar, but you go for salary, this data type is number. These two are mismatched, that is the reason it is not working. Now, if I go for like this, let us say I am giving here your job only, no issues, but I am taking one more column also. Will it execute, sir? No. Will it execute? It will not execute. What is saying is query black has incorrect number of result columns. That means whatever in first result set number of columns, that must be equivalent to the second result set number of columns. In first result set I have number of columns of 2 columns. In second result set also I should have what, sir? Only 2 columns. More than 2 columns are available, it won't execute. More than 2 columns if available, it won't execute. Am I clear that point? Yes. Now we understand one point that is called as the properties of set operators. The properties of set operators has 2 rules. One is that corresponding columns data types must be same, and the number of columns in each result set must be same. Based on this logic only, our tool is implemented, right? End of the day, our tool will be generate some queries. That query need to execute in the database, that should give the result, right? Based on these rules in the mind, we designed our tool. Now we'll go and I will implement our tool functionalities. I am going to the tool, then I am going for sign out. I'm logging in as WebLogic user. I'm logging in as WebLogic user. RR ITech 123. As of now, I don't have your proper data to show this one. But still I can manage that one using some other data. What is the data I am going to take is here? I am going to take one column as customer column. One column as what, sir? Customer column. Other column as dollars column I am taking. And I am putting a filter on the dollars column. I am putting a filter on the dollars column. Dollars between 5,000 and 15,000 I am giving. Click on OK. If I run this one, what will happen, sir? It will give me 5,000 and 15,000. Whoever customers are there, those customers' names only, it will give the picture. This is the one report. This is the one result set. Now I want to create one more result set. And I want to make union between this and that. How to create one more result set? That one more result set to create, here I have one option that is called as combine results based on union, intersect and difference operators. If I click on this button, it is giving freedom to connect. It is giving freedom to connect what, sir? Same subject area, that is supplier sales, or you can go for what, sir? Some other subject area that is called as supplier sales DM. Whatever you want, you can select it. As I said earlier, let us say USA data is available here, UK data is available here. Then already you developed USA data using this one. You can develop one more thing is what, sir? UK from here. But I don't have that kind of USA and UK data here. Okay, that's the reason I can take whatever I want here for me, no issues. Supply sales only I am taking again. Then I got here one interface to select some other columns. Here one is customer, next what, sir? Done. It is giving some guidelines to you in such a way you will not do any mistake. It is saying here here you need to drag and drop customer column. Here you need to drag and drop what, sir? Dollars column. Why? Because it has to satisfy two properties. One is what, sir? Number of columns must be same. The data types must be same. If it is giving this kind of guidance means then we will not do any mistake. So I need to drag and drop customers. So I am going here and I am dragging and dropping customer. Then I need to drag and drop dollars. I can drag and drop dollars. Can I drag and drop unit order also? It will allow? It will allow, sir? It is allowing or not? It allows, no issues. All it validates is it in number column or not? It validates. Previous column, dollars column, data is what, sir? Number. This also should be number. If you're trying to drag and drop, let us say root code something I am dragging and dropping. Okay, I drag and drop like that. If I go for results, then what will happen is what, sir? Error. What is this error, sir? If you observe carefully, union of non-compatible types. Non-compatible types means data types. Data types are mismatched here. Are you clear? So you should not, if you drag and drop some mismatched data type columns, they will throw error. So that is the reason always you need to select corresponding columns only. I am deleting that one. And I am selecting the corresponding column as dollars. Dollars I am dragging and dropping here. Now I want to put a filter on this one. That filter is between 10,000, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Next 20,000, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next click on OK. Now what I done is, first one I kept filter as 5,000 and 15,000. Second one I kept filter as what, sir? 10,000 and 20,000. Here what operator I am applying is, I am applying what, sir? Union. Union I am applying means it should give the duplicate records or not? It should not give the duplicate records. Let us go and verify that one. Click on this results. Whenever you click on the results, then I am getting output properly. There is no duplicate record scheme. Officially, if you talk, 12,000 records, this varieties is available in first result set, also available in second result set. Yes or no? Because first result set is 5,000 and 15,000 between. Second result set is what, sir? 10,000 and 20,000 between. It is 12,000, so it will be available in the first result set as well as available in the second result set. Still it is not duplicating. Only one record is coming. Now let me go for next option. Let us say I am going to the criteria. Now I am selecting, instead of union, I am selecting union all. Let me confirm union all is selected or not. Once it is selected, let us go for results and see here. You will observe here that Barry TCs, what happens, sir? It came 2 times or not? Okay, by default here we have the suppress option. That is the reason it suppresses the value. Otherwise it also will be come in the 2 records. So union all is providing here duplicates. Union will not provide any duplicates. Let me go back and provide here minus operator. Let us say I'm going and I'm putting here minus operator. Minus or intersect. First we go to intersect. Any questions? Intersect. Click on the result. Intersect means the common area. Common area is what, sir? 10 and 15 is the common area. 10 and 15 is the common area. The 10 and 15, whoever is available, those guys only is coming. Now I would like to go for minus, let us say, criteria, and I go for your minus. Let us go for results. Then you will see here, what, sir? 5 to 10 only you are saying. Now, in 10G, people used to ask one question, sir. Keep on, they used to ask one question. I attended so many students interview calls. Okay, almost all the interviews, okay, or I can say 70 or 80% of the interviews, one question is common. What is the question is? What is that question is? I have a requirement to create one report. In that report, I want one column from one subject area. Another column from another subject area. And these 2 columns I want to display side by side. What is that meaning? You want like this. Let us say, you want one column from here, and you want to take one more subject area here. Let us say I am taking one more subject area, supply says DM. From here, I want to take one column here. Let us say dollars. This is month column is coming from where, sir? One subject area. This dollars column is coming from where, sir? Another subject area. Like this report I want to develop, can you do or not? That's what the 10G question. In 10G, it is not possible. In 10G, we have only one interface. You can combine 2 subject areas using only what, sir? Union, intersect, minus these operators only. If you combine this using these operators, what will happen, sir? We cannot keep side by side. That result set below this result set will keep. Yes or no? You're getting my point? That result set below this result set we can keep, but not side by side. Correct? They used to ask this one, can you combine, can you take the one report from 2 subject areas? We used to tell answer is, we can do that one using combined similar request if you want one result below another result set. But if you want one side by side means it is not possible in 10G. In the 11G we come up with one flexibility. That flexibility is we can develop a report using what, sir? Multiple subject areas also. It's the one new feature in OBIEE 11G. It's the one new feature in OBIEE 11G. Same question if asked now in OBIEE 11G functionalities, I can say straight away, yes, I can develop a report using what, sir? 2 subject areas. Using 2 subject areas. In case of 10G, I used to provide the answer what, sir? Yes, you can do 2 subject areas. If you want one result below another result set means I can use in and all, and these operators I can manage that one. If you want side by side, that cannot be managed. There is no workaround also. Am I clear? Any questions? No questions? This was the combining with similar request. In this one, what exactly you learned? Let me recall. We are combining 2 result sets basically. We are combining what, sir? 2 result sets. One result set contains some data, other result set contains some other data. Before going for this concept, we need to make sure this result set number of columns, this result set number of columns must be same. Second one is that this result set corresponding columns data type must be equivalent to this corresponding columns data types. 2 result sets corresponding columns data types must be same. If these 2 rules are qualified, then it is good to go for our concept. Once we go for our concept, we have 4 operators here, set operators. One is called as union, second is called as union-all, third is called as intersect, fourth is called as minus. We have one union-all difference is there. Union means it will not provide any duplicates. Union-all means it will provide duplicates also. Union-all means it will provide duplicates also. Okay, in our OBIEE 10G, to combine, if you want to develop a report using 2 subject areas, means we have only one provision. That provision is what, sir? Combining with similar requests. This concept you need to do. In 11G, apart from that one, that is available. Apart from that one, they also provided one more provision to develop a report using multiple subject areas. Here I have in my presentation layer, I have only 2 subject areas. That is the reason I am seeing in only 2 subject areas. If I have here 10 subject areas, what will happen, sir? Here also I will see 10 subject areas. I can develop one column from here, one column from here, one column from here, one column from here. 10 columns I can take from 10 different subject areas. No issues. This kind of functionality is not at all available in 10G. Okay, right. That is completed. That is combining with similar request. These 2 concepts, direct database request and combining with similar request, these 2 concepts will call as advanced concepts in OBIEE answers. OBIEE answers. Any questions? One chapter is completed. Okay. Have some water and come back, sir. Yes, within 2 minutes we'll be back.